Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hitting play on this one today, man. Today we're checking out a song that has been requested in my previous Sting reaction. This one's called Fields of Gold. All right, so we're going to be diving in and taking a listen to this one today and see what's going on. I definitely appreciate you guys for putting me on this path, man. So let's waste no time, find out what this one's about, man. If you guys are enjoying the channel, please like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon, $3 is all it takes to greatly help me, man. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and dive in.
Forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. West wind move like a lover's soul upon the fields of barley.
Guitar.
Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear still left, we walk in fields of gold. We walk in fields of gold.
I feel like there's so much going on. Are so nice too.
Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. Tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
It's a pretty cool video, actually.
We walked in fields of gold.
There's a lot going on. It took me a while to kind of pull it all together. And I think I've got an understanding. The only thing I didn't know is if there was any kind of like passing of life, okay? Because I thought I saw a cemetery there at one point, and you've got a lot of these imagery that's happening that is, you know, pale of color and life. But what it feels like we're getting here is somebody who's thinking back to a love lost. He's remembering fields of gold, right? To me, that just means when I was with you, that's the way I felt, right? I'm just surrounded by fields of gold. I was the luckiest man on earth. I was rich. I was wealthy beyond words. Like my life was full when I was with you. That's the way I take that metaphor. And and that everybody could be envious of what we had, right? Almost the metaphor about the sun, the jealous sun. Like literally everything in existence could wish that they had what we had, right? That's the way I was taking those words. Some of them very deep in metaphor, and some very much at face value, kissing your lips and rising up. So he was in love. And the imagery, I think once I started understanding what was going on, it painted a beautiful picture, man. You can kind of see wherever he's walking, he's living in these moments that they had. And the background is void of color, void of life. It is pale, but it's the same image. It's the same thing captured on screen, except where his silhouette and body go, you can see the love that was living in the past in those areas of town, right? So I thought that was a dope, very dope image right here that I can't even imagine how they created that. That's pretty crazy editing. So the video is beautiful. That guitar, that acoustic guitar, is so nice. I didn't know if we had an accordion or what, but the music, very mellow, right? It was kept in balance with the song. I thought the music played a great role in this. And once I started getting everything, I vibed with it a lot more. But I think on first listen with the video, it was a lot to take in. It took me a little bit to start getting the feel of it, but I ended up really liking this one, man. Fields of Gold. I want to see if he had a specific reason for writing it, but you guys let me know if you think I was onto it with that. Fields of Gold is just a metaphor for the way he was a wealthy man, a rich man in heart, when he was with the lover, right? The person he loved, man. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what Sting was talking about with this one. All right, so we got Fields of Gold right here, released from 10 Summoner's Tales, released in 1993. Songwriter on this one is Mr. Sting himself. All right, going out and checking out the background on this one. It says lyrics by Sting. The singer described the view from his 16th century Wiltshire manor house. In England, our house is surrounded by barley fields, and in the summer it's fascinating to watch the wind moving over the shimmering surface like waves in an ocean of gold. That sounds really cool to experience and see. There's something inherently sexy about the sight, something primal, as if the wind were making love to the barley. Okay. All right, Sting, how much were you drinking when you saw this? Lovers have made promises here. I'm sure their bond strengthened by the comforting cycle of the seasons. All right, so that's pretty cool, man, to see. So it didn't have much to do, I guess, with more of where the thought patterns I was gaining was from the imagery, right, of a love lost. But he's simply saying, hey, the sight here was just so breathtaking, so beautiful. There's definitely many lovers who have made promises out here in this beautiful scenery. And it just means something different to you, right? When you see this, it just takes you somewhere beautiful. And that's where he was inspired to write this song, literally talking about the barley and literally talking about how the surface shimmers like gold. Fields of Gold was more, not necessarily a metaphor, as it was very much a physical sight for him while he was out there in that home. So that's pretty cool to imagine. I have never seen anything like that. Living in Texas, even though we're surrounded by like farmlands and stuff, I didn't grow up in farmlands. I grew up in the hood. So that's just the way my life was here, man. So appreciate taking a dive into the song. And I more like the way it made me feel with it than taking it very, very much at face value about what he's talking about. I like the picture it painted in my head for the love, but the video definitely helped that. So shout out to, I think it says Mr. Kevin Godley, for creating this video. I thought the video was done excellently. The music video added a lot of flavor to the song that I was listening to. So I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking out with me on this one, and hopefully you guys enjoyed listening to this one. Let me know more from Sting that you want featured on the channel. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon. $3 is all it takes, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.